these are a few things I have learned under 25 to my ladies and gents under 25. Now, this is not a piece of advice, but these are just things that I have learned over this period of time. I wrote it, this one was separate because it was really important. I have learned to be intentional with my energy because as every human evolves or emerges into adulthood, our energy becomes the most valuable resource. It is with that we can enforce boundaries, family, and without guilt. My sister got me this. One thing I believe that is the most valuable in each and every one of us is paying for is our time. It's come to think about it, they say pay attention. You are paying with your time, you are paying attention. I believe that everything is energy, and if you are not intentional with how you invest your time, then you are set up for doom. If you feel like you have that friend group that is not helping you to yoke, I'm sorry, you need to invest your time into better things. We can actually thrive alone. I am a loner, like I really don't have friends. I'm here to find my community, to find my people. It's not really difficult to be alone because it's only when you're alone that you can really know what you need. It could be that you are not bold enough, like you need to build confidence. It could be that you need to study how to network, or you need to go out and practice networking to know yourself more. Having multiple friends or being in a friend group that doesn't help you to bloom, you need to look into it. At any age, you need to be intentional with your time because that's your most valuable. That's where your resources come from. Your creativity comes from. Being a superstar or whoever you want to become, that's where it comes from. That's something I have learned over the years. So I have learned to understand my body, to know where it needs what. Not only when I am faced with chronic illness or disease. This goes for both men and women. Take care of your body in every aspect because it is all cause and effect. If not today, eventually your entire system will crash out and you will be forced. Learning to understand my body is one of the important things that I have ever done for myself. Whether you're a man or a woman, I encourage you to learn to know your body. Do not ignore the symptoms of your body signals. The body has a mind of its own. If you don't learn how to understand your body, how would you know when you're about to fall sick? When you go for a doctor's appointment, who are they going to ask? What are the symptoms? It's you. They expect you to understand the signals that your body has been sending. You know when to stretch out. But if you are a gymaholic, like you go to the gym, you're a gym rat, learn to rest because it is like one of the most important methods to gain the glutes that you want, to get that beady body. As a lady with special needs, I sometimes crash out because my body needs a lot. They'll tell me, oh, eat whole foods, don't do this, don't do that. It's a whole lot on me. And if you're like me, a lady or a man with special needs, follow the rules, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do me. And I go back to what my body needs, Know where needs what. When you need to go for massage, a foot rub. Know when you need to get a scalp or an Indian head massage, because I kid you not, these things are not luxury. This is the vessel we are in. This is like the suit we are existing in on this 3D. We use it every day, so you might as well take good care of it. You are hoping for long life and prosperity. You might as well take care of the body that sustains that life. Be in touch with your lack. I have practiced to disengage from anything that gets me desperate. When you are desperate, anything to you is sufficient. You see it as the best. This is not just financial. This could be emotional, in knowledge. It could be in different aspects of your life. As much as we are always trying to develop ourselves, we always want to be the best version for ourselves, we always lack in certain areas. Hence why we pay others, not because we can't, sometimes yes, because we can't, but sometimes because we do not have the capabilities, the time even. Wherever I lack, I am going to seek. Right now, I'm on my financial literacy because I need to learn how to use money, how money works. Be in touch with your lack. Don't give desperate energy. People thrive and leverage off of desperation. These are just things that I have learned and I'm still practicing, I'm still embodying. Take good care of your relationships. I wrote all of these. The best content that I have ever created is off camera. I am the type of person that's just talk, like I soliloquize. So I just write it now and make it a content. The most important relationship you have is with yourself. Take the time to know yourself. Date yourself. I know this sounds cliche, but date yourself. This is what I have encountered in my journey of dating myself. It's never all shiny and nah. There are dark sides. Know your extremes. Know your potential to be good, your potential to be wicked. Yeah, because we all have it in us. What and where your triggers are. This is something that I have been embodying for quite some time. As a lady who grew up in an environment where I had taught to constantly suppress my emotions, like my emotions were never valid, I grew up to this day people pleasing. So I dumb down myself, or sometimes I know I should not be hanging out with you. I know I should not be giving you the time of my day, but I squeeze in because I want to people please. If that is a traumatic response or that's just who you found yourself to become along the line, you have to work on it because people take advantage. Sometimes they don't even know they are taking advantage just because you are given, so they are taken. These are things that I don't do anymore. It is a never-ending cycle because we grow, we shed off, we become new people. Someone telling you, oh, you're too much. Yes, you are too much. That's you. If they don't want to be too much, let them go be less. That's fine for them. That is their standard. My sister she used to tell me that she says, people tell me that I have strict standards. I'm like, listen sis, that is your standard. If they want to be less, let them go be less. Let people just talk. They're going to talk anyway. You know, sitting down with discomfort and holding yourself accountable rewards you with handling misconceptions others hold of you better. You become secure and attain that level of self-esteem. Yes. Loving yourself is not the most beautiful thing to do. It could be because it gives you reward. It helps you to stand up for yourself. It helps you to dismiss narratives that are not true about you. Learning to understand your triggers and where needs healing and how you can handle it better so you don't subconsciously or even intentionally pass it down. One thing I have learned about trauma as a person who dealt with narcissistic parents all my life is that you are never fully healed. Every layer appears. It's up to you to deal with it differently or stay a victim. There'll always be subtle triggers, but don't go searching for it in everyone. But soften its effects it has on you so you will naturally spot it from a mile away. So there is an effect called the Bain-Minoff effect. When you constantly think about something or someone, it just manifests. Let me say you are suffering with limerence. You're constantly thinking about something. That person's name pops up in movies, on screens. You meet people with the same names. It shows in different ways. Don't go looking for your triggers in people. As long as you are healed to a certain level, trust me, you will spot it. You don't even need to do any of that searching. You will spot it. Be intentional because no matter how self-sufficient you think you are, you need a community and the community needs you. With that being said, know when you no longer align with said community and leave. But when you are there, leave footprints of love. Now that I am in the phase of being alone, I am working on me. So when I meet my people, my community, I know what to do, what not to do. You're never really prepared for these things. They just show up and you have to deal with it. So no matter how much you think you've learned of, that situation would arise when you don't know what to do. And that person will show up when in different aspects of your life where you do not know what to do, and that's a learning curve. Know how to forgive, when to forgive, I am learning this, how to strengthen my boundaries and give people grace when I'm giving myself grace, and know when to leave when someone tramples upon my boundaries. These are just things that I have learned as a lady under 25. Do what you may with this information. I'll see you in my next. Bye.